Hi my Pittie friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Jenny here from the Pittie Crafter and I am back with the last of my birthday celebration haul. So this is a haul from Echo Park, and what I did was they were having like one of their clearance sales, and I've bought a lot of things from them. Either the Echo Park, it's called Echo Park, their website, but they also sell Carta. So I bought a lot of things from both, a lot of packs and complete kits. So I just went through their sale and picked a few of things that I didn't have. And most of these complete packs, if I am not mistaken, I don't think I have the receipt here, but if I am not mistaken, they were they're usually $30. Then sometimes they put them on sale for $15. Other times they put them on sale like for $12, and then when they have their clearance sale, they might put their packs for $5 or $7. So most of these were either $5 or $7, these packs. And then they also had a sale on the 6x6 paper pads. So I also have a bunch of theirs as well. And this is mostly Echo Park, but for the 6x6, I have Carta and Echo Park. So these were also on sale, and I cannot remember the price. But anyway, so I thought I'd start with this haul and chat with you a little bit. So I'm gonna do the 6x6 paper pad first because I'm just going to kind of flip through it really quickly. And these are 12 by 12. The other 12 by 12 takes a little longer to show you a little bit, all of them. And the only thing I did with them was open them so that I could flip the sticky cellophane back and it'd be easier to open. And with these, I did open them already. They have a sticker here. So this is Echo Park 6x6 paper pad. They're double-sided papers. This is 65-pound cardstock, and you have 24 double-sided papers, and this one is Into the Wild. So I did get a little bit of, I'm going to try to move it closer so that you can see. Let's see, better. Nope, not that way, this way. And so what I wanted to do was show you, so what I wanted to do was, I got a lot of outdoorsy things, camping and outdoorsy and Into the Wild, because I didn't have any of that. So you'll see a lot of those. Okay, so when you open it, all the papers are going to have this little hole in it. But when you cut it, if you cut it here, then that's fine. So I'll try to go quick. Let's see, put it here. Hope you can see that. So this is just, it says making camp, hit the trail, gone fishing, Into the Wild. And it has a little bit of, you know, different tents, a fire, camera, map, things that you would take like camping, right? And then these also have these little paper pads. They're gonna have journal cards and some strips, okay, that you can use as strips, as washi tape, whatever you would like. So this has 2 journal cards and 2 strips. This one says give me some more. Another paper, it looks like the forest where they're camping. You can see the campfire and some tents and the trees. Very fallish looking. Oh, sorry, and I didn't show you the back. So the first page, the back is almost like a little either hatchets, you know, and it's on a red backdrop. Flags, you want to call them flags, like that. The back to this one is these little arrows, and they're in those colors that are red, yellow, green, in a white background. And then the back of this one is going to be kind of like a little trail. And this one I can show you like this. And it has like little bear paws here. I don't know if you can see that. Footprints and other different animal prints. Almost like, I think this is deer prints, these little ones here. Okay, this is kind of like a camper site, right? Little oval campers. And then you have some trees, like some pine trees on this side. Here you have 4 journaling cards. They're small. These are, let's see, 3 by 3. Yep, 3 by 3. 3, yep, 3 by 3. So these are small journaling cards, 3 by 3. And then over here you have some little crosses in different colors. Here you have another scene, like a forest scene. You have some mountains, the sun, clouds. You have some pine trees, a wolf, deer, bear, squirrel. I hope you can see that very good from over there. And then here you have some kind of like a geometric or printed green. Almost looks like arrows, sorry. And here you just have kind of a plain page. It's red, like red checkered or red gingham. And then on this side of that red page you have it's like fishing and kayaking, let's see what else, barbecuing, and it's like a navy blue background. Okay, and then here you have adventures to camp. These are kind of like cut aparts, little labels right here with a star. Sorry, let me go here. Can you see better now? Okay, my kind of vacation. This is a journaling card. This is 3 by 4, a little over 4. And you can use these as journaling cards too, but you know, you can cut each of them apart. And then you have an orange kind of checkered right here. You have some clouds with a light blue background. Here you have that little kind of arrow print, and it's like a mustard yellow. Here you have kind of like faux, like a tree, not branch, you know what I'm talking about, a stump, you know, that kind of thing. And then you have red and black checkers here. And then you have little mini journaling cards. And you have 3 by 3, so 9. And these are about 2 by 2, each of them. So find your true north, walking and talking, grilling and chilling. This one says campsite, fishing hole, and hiking trail, into the wild, fishing and dishing. So you could potentially use these for a fishing journal or a camping journal or an outside adventure hiking journal. So here you have like the night sky, or maybe little light bugs, right? Here you have some more checkered gingham in all 3, you know, in all primary colors, blue, green, red, yellow. Here you have some dots, and it's kind of like a turquoise blue, but very, very muted. And then if I'm not mistaken, this is the first one that I showed you. Yeah, it's repeated. So then you just repeat, yeah, they repeat all the, let me go this way, all the patterns this way. Okay, let's see, repeated. And they're all repeated. So you get 2 of each pattern, even of the little journaling cards. Okay. Okay, so this is this one. This is the item number, just in case you would like to see it. It's Echo Park, and they have their own website, and I'll link it below. I don't know if I'll be able to do, if it gets too long, like over 45 minutes, it's about to go to an hour, then I'll divide them. So this is Carta, and if you've ever bought from Echo Park Company, you know that the Carta papers have a different texture than the regular Echo Park. But in this 6x6 pad, they don't have that texture that the 12x12 pad has. It's just regular cardstock. So again, Carta 6x6 paper pad, double-sided, 65-pound cardstock, and this one is called Bloom. Okay, so they have 24 double-sided papers. So I'm guessing this is the same as the other one where you have 12 and 12. So let's look it over. These are just flower print, you know, floral, and it has the same little circle punch here, and you can just cut that off or however you want to use it. So this is just the floral. It's like beige background. It has butterflies and roses, yellow and pink. And then the back is just it does have print. I don't know if you can see it through the camera. Very light kind of flowers in the background of that green. And then here you have your 4 journaling cards. These are the 3x3. This is this print. And then you have more kind of pastel coloring flowers, florals here. And you have this geometric print, and that's kind of like a periwinkle blue. Here you have flowers growing like herbs or just a little plant, and it's on a dark green background. Almost looks black, but it's dark green. Okay, and then you have that same print that you had in green, but now you have it in like bright pink, almost fuchsia. Okay, here you have some more cut apart, the 4 little strips, which these can be like labels, and then 2 journal cards, and these are the 4, did I say? Yeah, 4x3. Yep, 4x3. Okay, and then on this side, you have that same printed paper as the first one, which is the beige with the pink and yellow flowers. Then here you have like ledger paper with flowers in each corner. You also have some flowers here in this corner. Hope you can see that. Okay, here you just have some light green background with some plants, some foliage, and a little darker green. And here you just have kind of roses as well, the same flowers that you had in the kind of beige background, but now you have it's not black, it's kind of a dark green as well. Okay, here you have a different geometric pink design, and here you have some cut apart. Here you have 5. These are 2x2, and these are the 4x3. I think it's very, very pretty. Here you just have some more floral backgrounds. Okay, pink and yellow. Seems to be the theme with a little bit of blue. Yellow ledger page. And then here you have some, these look like raspberries. Let me see if I can get it up here. Like these look like raspberries right here. And you have little tiny butterflies and some more different flowers. Okay, and then you have another background page. It's green with lighter green flowers, and these are kind of like in a little bouquet. And then here you have 9 small cut apart. Sorry, we're not to the same one yet, right? No, we're not there. Okay. Flower, a bee, just a little folio. It says dream big, best time. This one says cherish the moment. Okay, and then you have some bees here, and more of those pink and yellow and blue flowers here. This background is Yeah, I want to say it's like a really light blue. It's not white. And then you have this yellow background. It's like mustard yellow with this little graphic, which is like a diamond shaped but with dots. And then you have these flowers that look the same as the other ones. You have some yellow roses and some pink and red flowers, yellow roses. You definitely have butterflies as well. And here you are. Let me make sure that I'm not lying to you. Yep. So here you are to the repeat of the start. So I'll go here so that you can see. All right, so that is Carta 6x6. It's called Bloom. And if you want the item number, here it is. And it does, I guess Carta does have their own website. It's www.cartabellapaper.com, but I usually find them in the Echo Park website. So I'm not really sure if they have like a partnership, how it goes. So this one is, even though spring is almost over, this is a spring one. After I looked at my Easter and spring stuff this year, I noticed that I didn't really have a lot of like cut aparts. So I got this spring one. I might have gotten another one. So this is 6x6 paper pad. This one is Echo Park, double-sided, 65-pound cardstock. It's called My Favorite Spring. And again, 24 double-sided papers. Okay, so let's begin. So we begin this one with the 4 cut aparts that are 3x3. Here. And this one says, "Oh, happy day. Hello, spring. Spring has sprung. I must have flowers always and always." I guess that was a quote from Claude Monet. Okay, so it's going to be very springy. So here you have those pastel colors and butterflies, which is peach, purple, blue, some yellow. And here you have, it almost looks like Monet, right? Like the type of painting that Monet would do, sorry. And this is just floral. And on this side, yellow with darker yellow polka dots. And here you have cut aparts, 4 cut aparts, 2 strips, and 2 journal cards. Happy spring and keep doing your best. And these are 4x3. Yep. 4x3. This is just a pink cardstock in 6x6 size. And this is like very Eastery spring kind of paper. You have the umbrella, the rain boots, you have watering cans, gardening tools, seeds, a rainbow with rain and some potted plants. So this is very cute. Then you have 4 journaling cards here. These are 3x3. And this one is Be a Rainbow and someone else says Cloud. Hooray for spring and bless our nest. And spring is here. If you notice, the pages that do have print, or pictures, they're almost like they're drawn with watercolors. And this is kind of like a peachy and white polka dot. Did I show you this one? Yeah, that was the pink. Peachy and white polka dot background paper. This is just like a mustard yellow background paper. Here you have kind of like wildflowers with on a light baby blue background. And you have all different kind of pastel type of flowers. Okay. You might have to pause in a little bit to get something to drink. And this is a checkered page, and it's different shades of pink. Really pretty. And then that same checkered page they used here for these two journaling cards. These are small. I mean, you could use the strip, but these are 2 by 3. These two are 2 by 3. This is 4 by 3. So this one says bloom and grow, hooray for springtime. This one says, let me put it like this, some see a weed, others see a wish, and bloom. Yeah, it's hard for me to tell when I'm not into gardening that much. That's why I haven't done my garden. But it's hard for me to tell when something's a weed or a flower because I find them pretty. This is kind of like a really light baby blue. And then these are all umbrellas. Oh gosh, with some rain. They look so pretty. I almost want to use this in the Mary Poppins journal. So that's that one. And then this has kind of like a peachy orange background color in the back. 2 more cut aparts. These are strips. This says spring wishes and keep growing. This is a baby blue checkered page. And these are blue flowers on a really light blue background. This is a kind of lime green page. And then you have 4 cut aparts. These are the 2 by 3, and these are the 4 by 3. Keep growing. I feel like I'm not in. Keep growing. Spring is in the air. Plant a garden for the bees. Purple daisy seeds. Perfect for bouquets. Cute and petite. Okay. Here's your another bee background page. You have 2 cut aparts here. 2 strips. This one says Blossoms Farm Flower Patch. Pick your own. Open daily from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then this is like a writing journal card. And this also has like that little peachy background. And now we start with the double papers. So I'll just go this way. Oops. There you go. That's the last page. And again, this is Echo Park, my favorite spring. And here is the item number, if you would like it. Okay. Let me start putting some of these down so that I know I'm done with them. Let me take a sip of water. Okay. So I have 2 B ones, so we'll do those together. And let me see if I have where I can, so let me try to put them like together based on the themes. And yeah, they're not really a lot of themes. Okay, so those are apart. I can put that away. Well, okay, so these 2 are bee themes, and I'm getting ready, or I have bee themed almost all ready to go. This one's called Happy as Can Be. This one's called Be Happy, and this actually is by Lori Whitlock. Okay, they're both Echo Park. All of these, I didn't get any mega pads, so all these pads are gonna be 24 and double-sided. Okay, that way I don't have to continue, and they're all gonna be 65-pound cardstock. Okay. So. Okay, so this one's Happy as Can Be. And it's just very bee-ish. So you're gonna see a lot of honeycombs and bees here with some flowers. Okay, And this is like the little honeycombs. And here we have 2 strips, 2 journal cards. You're the best, honeybees and flowers, please. And this is the background. You have bees and little dots in black, yellow, and blue. Here you have some yellow and blue flowers with the bees in a white background. Here you have green checkers. Here you have a kind of light blue, light gray background, and then you have really, really tiny bees, and their I guess their wings are little white hearts. I hope you can see that. Okay. And then you have a yellow background with some star prints. 4 journaling cards. You are sweet as honey, sweet as can be. This is a blank one, and love you. And these are 3 by 3. And then here you just have a light blue background with the flowers. These are all honeycombs in a white background. They have these little dots that you see. Those are little tiny bees. Here you have a black background with white flowers, like that little gray blue background with daisies and tiny bees. This is a yellow, black, and white striped background. And these are 9 small journaling cards, 2 by 2. Okay, hello honey, humble, be positive. And I'm gonna bring this one up to you guys, this one here, and it says, kind words are like honey, sweet to the soul and healthy for the body. Okay, and the background for that is this background that has honeycombs, bees, and some leaves, and some yellow flowers. And then over here, you have a white background. You have the little bees, teeny tiny yellow flowers, almost like daisies. And then the bees are doing like a little zoom with a black line, squiggly lines. Here's another graphic paper, and it's light yellow with little tiny like honeycomb shapes. In yellow, darker yellow as well. And here you have some wildflowers in white background, and they're blue and yellow, and there's bees within the rows. Okay. And this is like light blue, grayish checker. Here you have some more cut aparts. Shine, be happy, think happy, honey. Thanks and have a good day. These are the 4 by 3. This is a light green background with some little, what is this? Some sort of a little shape. Like little dots, shapes in a darker green. And then this is kind of like writing paper with, in these 2 corners, you have some flowers and bees in light blue and yellow. Here you have a black and white honeycomb page. And here you have the first page we started with. Yep, the first page we started with, which is the honeycomb and the bees. Okay. So this is the repeat. Oops, sorry. And that is Be Happy as Can Be. And this is the item number right here, if anyone is interested. And this is from Echo Park. Okay, I'm at 30 minutes now, and I've only gone through like half of these. So I think I'll just show you this other Be Happy, and then do, and continue on another day with the haul. I'm also, as you can tell, kind of slow today. I went to Rhode Island yesterday to visit my cousin, little Raquel. Hi, Cokie. And I don't think she watches my videos because she subscribed to my channel, if I'm not mistaken, but she doesn't watch my videos because she tries to stay off of YouTube, things like that. But anyways, I went to visit her. She lives in Rhode Island. I live in Massachusetts, so it was a 3-hour drive, an hour and a half to get there from my house, and then an hour and a half to come back. And I was planning on spending maybe 2 hours with her, but I got there, I think it was like 12:30, and didn't start my drive back home till 6. Yeah, 6. Yeah, a little after 6, because I didn't really get home till 8. So I'm exhausted right now, and even though I took a nap this morning because it's past noon, I'm super duper tired. So I apologize for me being slow. Anyways, moving on from that story. This one's Echo Park as well. Be Happy. This one is by Lori Whitlock, and it'll have the same colors, just different prints in different style. So this is the first one. It's just yellow flowers. There's no bees in this one. And then this is like that color it's gray. I would say it's gray more than blue, but you know, you could say bluish gray. That's the background, and then it has white polka dots. Here you have the cut aparts and the 2 strips and the 2 journal cards that are 4x3. This strip says just Be Happy, and this one says Be Happy. And then here we have some bees. Very tiny bees. These go like up and down like that. And here you have more teeny tiny beads. Bees. I said beads, but I meant bees. See, that's how tired I am. Here you have like checkered, yellow checkered. And here you have some daisies with that blue grayish black background and the bees. And then you have some yellow honeycomb print. 4 journaling cards. And these are the 3x3. Queen Bee, notes, work hard and stay humble. This one is Be Yourself. Okay. And this is line paper. Stripes, I meant, in yellow and white. This is some more bees and honeycombs and flowers on a white background. This is just black background with polka dots, and these are, it's not so much polka dots as just little random dots. It looks more like rain falling or pollen maybe. These are just really beautiful daisies on a black background, and they have different sizes. This is a yellow background and darker yellow hearts. I don't know if you can see the print. These are cut aparts. These are the 2x2s, and these are the 4x3. Think happy, be happy. This is my happy place. Life is sweet. Hello, honey. I love that, right? This is a gray background. This is white background with honeycombs and bees. This is black and yellow checkers. This is yellow background, no bees, just white flowers on a yellow background. This is kind of green vines on a green background. It's light green, and the vines are like a little darker green. I hope you can see that. And then here, more cut apart. These are 4 small ones and 2 that are 4x3. This one says home. Everything's gonna be okay. Happy bee day. Mind your own beeswax and be our guest. And though she be but little, she be fierce. This one that says be our guest, on Friday, one of my students asked for Beauty and the Beast, the human version, and I swear that I had seen it before. I probably would have bet that I had, but nothing was familiar. So even though I was like working on the computer putting in grades while they were watching, it's Fun Friday, they were watching the movie, I was like, oh, I was interested. So it's funny. These are pure honey, like jars, the honeybee jars, and the little honey sticks, and white background. Yeah, some little gray and blue flowers. And then we have this one here, which is just like, this has butterflies and dragonflies in blue, and then yellow flowers and a white background. You also have some black flowers here. Okay. This is the black checkered, and we're back to the front. Okay, so there we go. So I'm gonna keep showing you these, but yesterday when I was in Rhode Island, my cousin and I, little Raquel, she took me thrifting. Well, I asked her to go thrifting with me, and for the first time since I've been here, I went to, for the first time ever, I went to the Salvation Army, and I went to Savers. I usually go thrifting at Goodwill, you know. So I have those hauls there. They are big hauls, and I can tell you that out of Goodwill, Salvation Army, and Savers, the best prices are at Salvation Army. They had 3 books for $1, all the books, no matter what. And I was able to find stationery there, which I wasn't at the other stores. I found other stuff, which you will see, but lots of cheap stationery like cards, note cards, and things like that, papers. So again, this is Be Happy by Lori Whitlock, Echo Park. And then this is the item number right here, if you're interested. Okay. So I'm going to leave it at that. We are at 37 minutes. I will continue. I will, you know, I'll do part 2 with this one when I put it with these that I have here. Okay. And then these I'll probably divide in 2 because I have a whole bunch as well. So I'm guessing this haul will be either 4 or 5 videos. We'll see. So if you're interested, just giving you a heads up. If you're not interested, you can skip on those. But yeah, I had fun in Rhode Island. I went to those thrift stores. I would definitely like to go back to both, to Savers and Salvation Army, and continue to compare. But in reality, my favorite was the Salvation Army. We did also donate some items from my cousin, and my cousin, I took 2 full of those Home Depot packing boxes of stuff that she was giving away from her house. So I took that. So it was a very productive visit, and we also had fun. I hadn't seen her in forever, and she lives now here in Rhode Island. So we're trying to make a pact and a deal, her and her husband and me and my husband, to try to visit each other at least once a month, you know, because not that far. It's like an hour-and-a-half drive. Anyways, thank you for watching. That's it for me today. You will see that I have a short showing you all the bags in my car, so stay tuned for those 2 thrifty hauls. And I did get lots of yummy things that are vintage. She has a knack for finding vintage things. I didn't even have to tell her. I told her like some themes, and she would come up, and I was like, I cannot spend any more money, Raquel. And she's like, no, let's go this. So she loved it, I think. So anyways, I hope you like this video. If you did, please hit like, please subscribe. And if you like the videos that I make, the content. Please stay tuned for more of those, and go on down to my Etsy shop so that you can see all the wonderful things I have there. I don't think I'll be able to create new journals. I keep telling myself I will, but I don't think I'll be able to create new journals per se to put in my Etsy shop until the summer. Even though I wanted to do some, I just can't. I'm very busy with still organizing my house and the end of the school term, which I don't end till June 16th. So, and we do have Memorial Day weekend coming up, but I think I'm going to dedicate that to finishing my hauls and finish organizing the craft room, because that's another thing. Like, I don't feel motivated to create because my craft room is not completed. So anyways, again, I talk too much. Just tell me in the comments. I hope to see you guys soon. Thanks again for watching, and that's it for now, my Pittie friends. Bye.